Hey guys, this is another food edition video and also my practical test on TLE. So the dish that I am going to be making today is the Rotisserie Rosemary Chicken. But before we start, let's wash our hands. Now let's get started and marinate the chicken. So in marinating the chicken, make sure to wash and drain your chicken. Let's get started.
You're going to be needing a 1 whole chicken, 1 pack of rosemary chicken marinade mix, 1/4 cup of water, a bowl, a Ziploc bag that your chicken will fit into, and a rosemary herbs. Start off by cutting open your rosemary chicken marinade mix and put it in a bowl. Then add in 1/4 cup of water. Mix it until it's all dissolved.
Now I'm just going to drain the chicken because there's still some water in there. So there we go. So now it's time to marinate.
Now add your chicken rosemary marinade mix all throughout your chicken. Then poke holes with toothpick to season well. Then rub your chicken.
For more flavor and for the aroma, we're going to be sprinkling some rosemary herbs. So ayan, sprinkles lang natin. So meron na rosemary yung marinade kanina, pero para mas maraming flavor and aroma, we're gonna add more. So ayan na guys, napasok na natin yung marinade tsaka yung chicken sa Ziploc. So ngayon, pa-close na natin siya ng walang hangin. So let's put our chicken in the refrigerator. But first, we're just gonna be adding the chicken inside this bowl and gonna put it inside the refrigerator just like that. Boom. So now, we're just going to be waiting for an hour or overnight, and I'm just going to be coming back to you guys. So here it is. This is our chicken. Okay, so now I'm just going to open this Ziploc bag and take the chicken out. Oh, that's cool. So before we start this video, I already washed my hands. So you know, for making foods, you need to wash your hands. Okay, so now it's done. So first things first, gagamitin natin itong yarn. So dinoble ko lang. And we're just going to tie the leg and wings parts para hindi siya bumuka pag naluto na siya. So ayun na guys, bubuhulin ko na ito.
Once you tied up your leg and wings part of the chicken, it's time to arrange the rotisserie. Arranging the rotisserie is quite difficult, so make sure to use parental help. For more taste and aroma, let's sprinkle more rosemary herbs. Now let us transfer the rotisserie rosemary chicken into the oven. Cook it for an hour with 180 degrees Celsius or until it's golden brown. You can use the toothpick test.
So while we're waiting for the rotisserie chicken, we're going to be making our corn and carrot side dish and gravy. The ingredients we're going to be needing is a 1 can of whole kernel corn that is drained already, 1 carrot that is cut into dice, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 can of mushroom pieces and stems, 1/3 cup of butter, salt, and pepper. So now let's get started and cooking the side dish. So now I am going to be making the corn and carrot side dish. So first things first, I'm going to be adding this 1/4 cup of butter. Put it in our pan. So now that our butter is melted, we're gonna be adding the carrots. Now let's mix it.
Now that your butter is soft and dense, let's add our corn. Then mix it.
I'm just going to put a pinch of salt. There we go. Now for more taste, this is optional, but we want to add 1 teaspoon of sugar. So I'm just gonna add it there and mix it all up.
Let's transfer the corn and carrot side dish into a bowl. And we're done! Let's get on with the mushroom gravy!
So in the same pan, we are going to be making our mushroom gravy. So I got all my ingredients here, and let's start by adding 1/8 cup of butter. And then we're just going to melt it just like earlier. So while it's melting, I'm going to be showing you guys our rotisserie chicken. So as you guys can see, nagba-brown and nag-reddish brown na siya. It is like almost cooked. And yeah, it's just the right time to make our gravy. Alright, so our butter is already melted. And let's add our cornstarch water that we made earlier. Make sure to mix it fast so it won't clump up. Just mix it. So while we're mixing, let's add our oyster sauce. So you guys can see the malapot na siya because of the ingredients that we added. Now, let's add the mushroom. Let's mix.
Now let's add half a teaspoon of salt and pepper.
There. And now, let's mix it. So for better taste, dahil meron tayong rotisserie chicken, may tumutulong oil, so ilalagay natin yung excess oil in here so it will have a lot more flavor. So that is the oil.
Now let's add in the excess oil and mix it. Now let's transfer it into a container.
This is optional, but we want our plating to be fancy. That is why we're going to be laying down some lettuce. So as you guys can see, the chicken is already done. We're just going to get it. For our plating, we're going to be scattering the corn and carrots that we made earlier.